All right, get this. Today's deep dive. It's on a company. You might not know them by name, but you've definitely, interacted with their products. Talking A.O. Smith. Ring a bell.
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, let's just say they're huge in the water heater world, but their story,
Yeah.
wow, it's way more interesting than that. We've got their Wikipedia entry. It's got, guide us through their history, and then their corporate website, see where they're at today.
Yeah.
And it's a wild ride from baby carriages to bombs to, well, you'll see.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how a company's past shapes their present, A.O. Smith started in 1874, that's nearly 150 years ago, in Milwaukee. And get this, they started with baby carriages. It might seem random now, but back then, horse-drawn carriages, all the rage. They saw an opportunity and went for it. It speaks to their early knack for understanding the market and adapting to what people needed. But they didn't stay in the baby carriage business for long. As the bicycle craze took off, in the late 1800s, A.O. Smith, with their expertise in working with steel tubing, they were ready to pivot. First, they supplied parts. But then the founder's son, Arthur Oliver Smith, he made a groundbreaking invention.
Okay.
He developed the world's first pressed steel vehicle frame.
Wow.
And this wasn't just big for bicycles. It revolutionized the automobile industry.
Oh, wow.
Think about it. Lighter, stronger frames were essential for the mass production of cars. They ended up making frames for some of the biggest names at the time. Peerless, Cadillac, even Ford.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling how this company started with baby carriages, had such a profound impact on the way we get around today. But then, as often happens, history threw them a curveball, right? World War I, and just like that, their manufacturing prowess was needed elsewhere. Instead of car frames, they started producing bombs, becoming one of the largest manufacturers for the U.S. war effort.
Bombs from a company that made baby carriages. I mean, it feels like a wild leap. It really highlights their adaptability. They were able to quickly shift gears and contribute to a completely different industry when it really mattered.
Right.
So World War I ends, and you might think, okay, they went back to car frames, or they jumped right into water heaters. But A.O. Smith, true to form, they continued to evolve.
Yeah. They really did. What's interesting here is they didn't just return to their old tricks. They kept innovating, even within, their existing product lines. In the 1920s, they developed a specialized coated welding rod. They actually used that in-house for decades, which tells you something about their commitment to quality and efficiency.
Right.
They even created one of the first fully automated automobile frame factories, churning out a frame every 8 seconds.
Wow.
Imagine the technological leap that represented at the time.
Yeah.
They weren't just keeping pace with the times. They were pushing the boundaries of what was possible in manufacturing.
Yeah.
And this drive to innovate extended beyond car frames.
Right.
In the 1930s,
Yeah.
they pioneered this new technology, fusing glass to steel to create these massive durable tanks for breweries. And this innovation would prove to be a game changer in more ways than one.
Interesting.
A few years later, they applied this glass lining technology to create, you guessed it, their now famous glass-lined water heaters.
Wow.
And these weren't your average water heaters either. They were more durable, more efficient, and really positioned A.O. Smith as a leader in the industry.
Right.
But then, just as they were hitting their stride with water heaters, World War II erupted.
Oh, boy.
And once again, they answered the call. A.O. Smith dedicated a significant portion of their production to the war effort, manufacturing millions of bombs, aircraft propellers, even components for the Manhattan Project.
Oh, wow.
Talk about a diverse portfolio.
It's incredible, isn't it? This company seamlessly transitioned from producing everyday items to playing a critical role in major global events. It really speaks volumes about their adaptability and their ability to rise to the challenge, whatever it may be.
Right. And their story doesn't end with the war. In the late 1940s, they acquired a company called Burke, expanding their reach into the commercial water heater market.
Okay.
This is a strategic move, allowed them to cater to both residential and commercial customers, and really further solidifying their position in the water heater industry.
So they were really building an empire around water heating.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
But remember that glass fusing technology they developed for brewery tanks?
Right.
Well, they applied that to agriculture as well.
Oh, you're talking about those massive harvester silos.
Yeah.
I've seen those towering over farms. They look like spaceships landed in the fields.
Exactly. These weren't just ordinary silos. They're glass, fused to steel construction, revolutionized feed storage for farmers.
Wow.
Showcasing A.O. Smith's ability to innovate and dominate in kind of unexpected markets.
Right.
They were playing a role in putting food on our tables, too.
It's amazing how they kept finding new applications for their technology and expanding into new areas.
Yeah, but they didn't stop there. Remember that electric motor company they acquired back in the 40s? Sawyer Electric.
Right. What happened with that? Yeah, it seemed like a little bit of a departure from their other ventures.
Right, it did. But that acquisition actually led to the development of a hermetic motor, a critical component in air conditioners and refrigerators.
Oh, wow.
So in a way, they were quietly shaping the future of home appliances as well.
Wow. I never would have guessed that A.O. Smith played a part in keeping our homes cool and our food cold. It seems like they had a hand in so many aspects of modern life.
They really did. Much like their automotive division in the 1990s. They eventually sold off their electric motor business.
Interesting.
Sometimes it's about recognizing your core strengths and focusing on what you do best.
Right.
And for A.O. Smith, water technology was clearly their forte. Their website really highlights their current focus on water treatment and purification solutions.
Yeah.
A natural evolution from their dominance in water heating.
Makes you wonder what led them to shift away from home appliances back to their roots in water.
Well, I mean, think about it. As global awareness of water scarcity and quality grows, that demand for innovative water solutions, it's only going to increase. A.O. Smith, with its deep expertise and global reach, they're in a prime position to meet that demand.
Yeah, and they're not just sticking to traditional water heaters at this point. They're really at the forefront of developing and cutting edge water treatment and purification technology.
Yeah, you're right. They recently acquired Aquasana, a leading name in home water filtration systems.
Right.
And let's not forget, they own a whole family of water heater brands now. Lochinvar, State water heaters, even those Whirlpool water heaters you see at Lowe's, they're actually made by A.O. Smith.
Wow. I had no idea.
It's a brilliant strategy, really, by combining innovation, strategic acquisitions, partnerships with major retailers. They're really solidifying their position as a global water technology powerhouse.
Yeah, it's really remarkable when you think about their journey from humble beginnings with baby carriages to producing bombs for major wars to now being a leader in providing, clean, safe water solutions. A.O. Smith truly exemplifies what it means to adapt and thrive in a constantly changing world.
Absolutely. Their story really highlights the power of identifying opportunities, embracing innovation, and understanding, the evolving needs of the market. They've consistently demonstrated this remarkable ability to pivot and reinvent themselves, which is likely why they've been successful for over a century.
Yeah, for sure. So for our listener, the next time you come across an A.O. Smith product, whether it's a water heater, a filtration system, or even just a Whirlpool appliance, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey of this company. They've played a role in shaping modern life in more ways than we might realize, and their story's far from over from those early days in Milwaukee to their current global presence. A.O. Smith, a testament to American ingenuity, and a reminder that adaptability and a commitment to innovation can lead to lasting success.
Yeah, for sure.
And here's something to consider. If history is any indication, the next chapter for A.O. Smith is likely to be just as unexpected and impactful as the last. They've shown us time and again that they're not afraid to push boundaries and venture into uncharted territory. So keep an eye on this company. They just might change the world once again.